welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought that I needed to do a long-awaited Q&A. I feel like obviously I've had some time off the last 3 weeks caring for my baby boy and just focusing on bringing him home from hospital, but I thought there was a ton of questions that you guys wanted to ask me, want to know, which is obviously completely fair enough, but I now feel a lot more comfortable and confident to answer them, so I thought it would be good to do a massive catch-up Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me any questions that you might have, and you guys sent in loads of questions, so I'm literally just going to read some off my phone and answer them for you guys. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please make sure to smash a big thumbs up for me, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So guys, before we get on with the rest of the video, I wanted to show you guys some of my favourite bits from Abit Lion. Honestly, I'm obsessed with their jewellery. I've been wearing it for a good few years now, and I've actually picked up some new pieces to show you guys. These are all perfect for Christmas time. You can personalise, which I just think is the most perfect touch for Christmas. Whether it's for your family, your friend, your partner, you can completely customise them, which just makes the perfect Christmas gift. Abit Lion do name jewellery, birthstones, engraving. You can completely personalise it to you, which I just love. They make all of their jewellery in-house, so everything is super high quality but also affordable as well. What I love as well is it's actually waterproof and has an extra protective layer, so you're not going to end up with any tarnishing or any of the jewellery that goes green. And as a bonus, you also get a 2-year warranty. The gift packaging is absolutely stunning, and as you can see, you can personalise it, which just makes the most beautiful Christmas gift ever. So as you can see here, I am wearing the clover necklace, and I also have the matching clover bracelets. I'll pop a close-up on screen here so you guys can see it a bit better. You can pick up to 8 clovers on your necklaces, so again, you can completely personalise it. I just got my initials EB, which I just love. They also come in gold or silver, so you can pick. You can also choose the effect of the clover, so I actually have the pearl effect. They do a molten finish or a textured finish, so again, completely up to you. These are perfect for day or evening, perfect to dress up, but also they are perfect in the day as well. You can have the gift box or the gift packaging with the luxury stamp. As you can see here, it's got my initial on. Everything is so personalised with Abit Lion, which is why I just love it so much, and it is so perfect as a gift. Also, I have on here the signature name necklace. So I actually have Brandon on my necklace, and then I also have a name bracelet which just has my name on. These name necklaces make the perfect gift as well. You can actually choose the chain on these, you can add charms, you can add birthstones, and they also come in gold, silver and rose gold. Another thing I have to show you from Abit Lion is some bags. Now, these are the most insane quality ever. Honestly, if you could feel this in real life, the quality is insane. As you can see, it is personalized with my initials on. You can have your initial or you can have your name, and you can also pick the font as well. As you can see, I've just attached the chain, so if you wanted to change this bag from day to night, or if you just prefer having it crossbody or on your shoulder, you can add the chain as well. These bags also come in different colors as well. I've also got this beautiful beige one to show you as well. As you can see on this one, I've got my name on it rather than my initials, but the color of this is absolutely stunning. Again, the quality is just outstanding. This one also has the crossbody strap, so if you wanted to use it, obviously you can use it on your arm, but if you wanted to use it over your shoulder as well, you can. But the bags are completely unmatched. They are incredible, and again, make the perfect gift. My earrings are also Abit Lion. I like to wear these in the daytime because they are just super simple and little, and they just go with everything. And then the last thing I've got to show you is my personalized bangle. I absolutely love this. Again, I love with Abit Lion is that you can stack all your jewellery, like all your necklaces, you can just stack them up and they look so nice. You can either go full on or you can just wear something really simple and cute, but this bangle is absolutely stunning. Again, I'll put a little close up on screen so you guys can see, but I absolutely love that this one is personalised as well. I actually have an exclusive discount code for you guys, which I'll put on screen for you all, so you guys can shop from Abit Lion. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. The quality of everything is completely unmatched. I am honestly in love with all of the jewellery. I just love how personalised it is, and I just think that makes the gifts for your friends and family so special. If you guys want to grab anything that I've mentioned, I will leave the link down below in the description, which will take you straight to the Abit Lion website and you can shop. Don't forget to use my discount code. I will leave it in the description box down below, but I'll also leave it on screen for you guys here. But yeah, let me know what you guys get and happy shopping. Okay, so the first question is probably the most asked question I've had, and that is, when are you revealing his name? Now, I just want to clear this up because I've had a few comments and messages like, why are you hiding his name from us? Like, you're not A-list celebrities, like hiding his name and all of this. So my baby was in the hospital, and if I released his name, I wanted to protect him, and if people knew what hospital he was at, they could ring up and try and get information about him, anything like that. So that is why I haven't released his name. I'm not doing this whole, like, I'm not keeping his name from you for any other reason than that. Obviously now he's home. That's the other thing as well, like, I wanted to enjoy him and get him home before I started to reveal him to all of you guys. You know, I was away from him for 3 weeks, so that was a lot for me to deal with. But obviously now he's home, he's safe, he's happy, he's healthy, and we've had a bit of time to sink in. We will obviously be telling you guys his name. I just want to make like a cute little post or something like that, get a nice picture of him before I reveal it to you guys. But I promise you guys will find out his name really soon. Okay, the next question is, what was your baby boy's due date? So I never actually told you guys my specific due date because I just didn't want the pressure like nearer the time. So baby boy's due date was actually the 16th of December, and obviously he came on the 5th of November, so he was 6 weeks early. The day I went in for reduced movements, I was 34 weeks plus 1. I literally just turned 34 weeks because I went in Saturday evening, which is the day I turned 34 weeks. So yeah, he came 6 weeks early. I would have been 37 weeks now, which is crazy. Yeah, we've got baby boy in time for Christmas, which is obviously amazing, and I'm just glad he's here safe. But it's funny because I did say to you guys that he was going to come in November and he was going to come early. I just knew. I don't know why I knew, I just did. Obviously not that early and not in that way, but yeah, so that was baby boy's due date. Okay, the next question is, how are you feeling? How are you after your recovery? So I'm in a lot better place now. I'm not gonna lie, the last 3 weeks have been the most emotionally draining 3 weeks of my life. I don't even think I've eaten properly. I haven't slept. I don't know, walking out those doors and leaving your baby in that hospital is a feeling that I would never wish upon anyone. But since being home, we've just been in our little newborn bubble, enjoying every moment of him, sharing him with our family and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm in a lot better place now. I'm not gonna lie, obviously, like, what happened to me was really overwhelming and really traumatic, so it's taken me it's taken me some time to come to terms with what happened. I think it's still going to take me a while to get over that, and I don't think I'll ever be able to get over that, especially, you know, like in future, like having future children and stuff like that is something that's always going to be in the back of my mind, and I think my levels of anxiety are sky high now. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better now, starting to fit back into normal life, and yeah, enjoying baby boy. Okay, the next question is, how much did he weigh? So when he was born, he was £3.5, so he was only tiny. Obviously I was 34 weeks, and that is quite a small baby for like my gestational like age. We're not really sure what happened there. Either he just sort of stopped growing, or we don't really know. I think they're doing some tests on my placenta and things like that, so I should get some results back from those pretty soon. Yeah, he was a little tiny boy. He now weighs nearly 4 pounds. So yeah, we are saying goodbye to the £3 clothes, the premature clothes, and moving into the £4 clothes, which is a little milestone for him. But yeah, we're nearly at 4 pounds now. So yeah, he's a little tiny thing, but he is so super long. His arms and legs are so long, it is ridiculous. Okay, the next question is, how is breastfeeding going? So obviously you guys know that I wanted to breastfeed so badly. So I've been expressing milk literally since the day he was born. I was collecting colostrum since the day he was born, and I've had a really good milk supply up until 2 days ago, which is just the strangest feeling. So yeah, my milk supply has been great, like literally pumping every few hours and making loads of milk, and he's been having that while in hospital, which is what he's been having for his tube feeds and stuff like that, which is obviously really good because it's really good for him in there. And then I basically, when we got moved into transitional care, I started to try and breastfeed him. Now prem babies struggle with breastfeeding, well, feeding in general, because obviously they're underdeveloped and early, so they haven't got that skill yet, so it takes them a lot longer to establish it. But he did really well. We was doing breastfeeding for 2-3 days, and then he decided to pull his tube out in the middle of the night, his feeding tube, and the doctors didn't put it back in because obviously he was feeding off of me, and ultimately that's what sort of got us home quicker. And then as soon as we got home, baby boy decided he didn't want to breastfeed on me anymore. He was just being really difficult, but see, he's learning. It's really hard for him, it's really tiring for him, but at the minute we're just going for a bit of a journey because my milk supply started to dry up as well, because obviously I had loads of frozen express milk, so we have been feeding him that through a bottle. But I'm just trying to currently build my milk supply back up and hope that it sort of comes back so that we can try and get him back on breastfeeding again. But we have collected some formula from the hospital. It's a Prem formula, just in case as a backup if I need it, if I run out of milk or anything like that. But we are praying that my milk supply is going to come back in, and hopefully he might still get the hang of breastfeeding. But I'm not putting any pressure on myself. You know what happens whatever happens happens. The only thing is that I really wanted to breastfeed, and sort of everything else in my pregnancy was taken away from me. Like all my birth and everything like that was all taken away from me, and the one thing I wanted to do was breastfeed. So if that's taken away from me as well, obviously that's gutting. But yeah, fingers crossed it all works out, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. How are you finding your C-section recovery with your scar, etc.? So the first few days in hospital were obviously really painful. They literally make you get up after like a few hours and go to the toilet, and that was literally the worst experience of my life. It was awful. But obviously I'm 3 weeks post-surgery now, and I'm pretty, like, I'm back to normal basically. I still got like 1 stitch in my wound that hasn't dissolved yet, so I need to basically get that trimmed or get that sorted out. But yeah, it's healing really well. It's really small, really fine, and it's been done really well, and it's just healing really well. The only thing is it's a bit itchy, but I think that's just where it's like scabbing and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the recovery has been amazing, and I'm glad that when baby boy came home I was sort of back up to being able to like look after him properly, because if I'd come home on a C-section after 3 days, which is what most people do, obviously it's a lot tricky to maneuver and stuff like that. So yeah, I am grateful in that aspect. Okay, how is Ernie doing with baby boy? So Ernie is doing 1,000 times better than I ever imagined. He is so good with him. Like, he's not really bothered by him at all, which is like a good thing. I didn't want him to be like overprotective, like all in his face and stuff like that. He like knows he's there. Like, he gives him a little sniff every now and then. Like, if he cries, like he sort of goes over and like sniffs him and sees if he's okay. He just really doesn't seem like too bothered by him. We've been making sure to give Ernie like loads of love and stuff like that to obviously make sure he doesn't feel left out or anything like that. But fingers crossed, overall he has been absolutely amazing. The only thing is our heating has been so high because we've been trying to keep the baby warm, and Ernie gets so hot, bless him. So he's been sleeping in the bathroom. Yeah, it suits us fine. He's been absolutely amazing, and I couldn't have asked for any better of him. Okay, next question is, does your experience put you off giving birth in the future or having more children? So my experience doesn't put me off at all. Obviously I would love to have more children. My experience with my C-section and all of that, regardless of how traumatic an emergency it was, I couldn't fault it. The staff were incredible. They looked after me so well. The healing, the recovery was just all amazing. I couldn't fault it. Obviously what happened to me was really traumatic, really scary, and I would never want to go through that again. But obviously next pregnancy, if that ever happened, I would be high risk, so I would have extra scans and things like that, and I would be monitored really closely, and I would probably be given some medication or something like that to stop it maybe happening again. But these are all conversations that I would have with my midwives and doctors and all things like that to obviously make sure that everything was going to be okay. So yeah, we can sort of cross that bridge when we come to it. But I think it has obviously put in my head, oh, you know, that was really scary, I wouldn't want to go through that again. But also I know that I'm okay and baby boy is okay, and the chances of it happening again are minimal. Okay, another question is from like a prem mum, and she said, where have you found all your premature clothes? This is something I've really struggled with. Obviously I couldn't really get out and about, so a lot of my family and friends were doing it for me. So Asda do lots of premature bits. They're quite hard to find in store, but if you like look through the back, normally there's a few bits in there. A company called Little Mouse have a lot of premature bits online. Sainsbury's is another really good one. They have quite a lot. Also the Mums and Papa's Tiny Baby, they do fit him now. They are £4. They're a slightly bit too big, but they've been really good. But yeah, premature stuff is really hard to find, so I really feel for you. But yeah, Tesco, Sainsbury's, all the supermarkets are normally your best bet. Okay, and then the last question is, how are you fitting in at home? How are you and Brandon finding parent life? Honestly, it could not be going any better. Obviously I'm absolutely shattered because he keeps us up in the night. Yeah, it is honestly amazing, and I am just so happy we are home. It was obviously, like I said, the longest 3 weeks of my life ever, so I'm so glad we're at home, settled, just enjoying him and enjoying every moment of him. And yeah, I'm never gonna take these moments for granted, because I'm just so happy that he's home and he's safe and he's happy and healthy. But yeah, definitely tiring, but also just, it's just the best. Like, we're just now in our little newborn bubble and just enjoying every moment, and I'm just excited for Christmas now. Like, we get to put the Christmas decks up with him and everything's just so super exciting. So yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you though to all of your messages. Honestly, your support has been out of this world. I was really nervous about posting him, like talking about the situation, because I really didn't want to give the wrong impression that all I was doing was filming videos and not caring about anything. But at the end of the day, like, you guys are like my friends, and I use you guys to like ask advice and chat to and stuff like that, and I really missed that, and I felt like I wanted to do that. And the messages on every single platform have just been incredible. I'm honestly so super grateful to all of you guys, and for being so patient with us and just sticking around and being there for us. Honestly, I promise you, it does not go unnoticed. I've probably read every single message and they've really kept us going, so I just wanted to say thank you. Yeah, anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash a big thumbs up for me, and I'll see you guys with a brand new video very soon. Bye.